Hey there, Jessica here from Grow Food Nation, and today I'm going to talk about composting. So I know that we've been talking about eating more vegetables, and because of that, you're going to have a lot more food scraps coming from your kitchen. There's a couple ways you can divert this from the trash. One of the ways that I like is to make stock for my soups and stews throughout the week. So I just save up my scraps, put them in a little baggie, and put it in my freezer until I have enough to make a soup stock. And then the other way is composting. So if you live in a city and you don't have any space, a lot of cities have a food recycling scheme. So this is a little caddy that they've given me, and you can get biodegradable bags. And so you just put your different scraps in here. I have some lettuce leaves, some eggshells. I know this might seem a little bit strange, but the hair from your hairbrush, whatever kind of different organic materials that are coming out of your house, it's good to divert them from the trash, and you can use them for recycling into a nice compost that then the local farmers can use to grow more food. Also, if you have some space and you'd like to do your own composting, you can do it in your backyard, and let's go ahead and check out how you can do that yourself. So now we're outside, and as you can see, we have a 3-bin system. It originally started as 2 bins. The 3rd bin over here is for all of our completely finished compost that will be ready to go in our garden this spring. And so on the new side, we put all of our fresh materials, and you'll be able to see how rich and moist and how fresh it is, and how the earthworms are really active in this one. And then over in the old side is where we're going to flip this side when it's done. And then we'll start adding more to the new side and let the stuff we just switched over to the old side start decomposing. And you can add some moisture at that point when you're turning it as well. It's just really important to get a good balance of materials. So as you're building up your green materials from your kitchen and your scraps and grass clippings, it's good to add in brown materials such as leaves, wood chips, any other kind of high carbon material that's going to absorb any extra moisture and help balance out that ratio and really keep down any smells. So that's how you do this kind of system. There's other systems you can do, including caged systems with different wire fencing, and when you fill it up, you can just undo it, move the cage, and then start filling it again with new material while your old material breaks down. Also, you can do enclosed systems, like if you are in a city or you have rodent issues, it's really good to do enclosed systems, and they have various kinds of those on the market. A lot of really great options out there. Or you can do worm composting or verm composting, which can also be an enclosed system. And I also have a pile of the local food waste recycling scheme compost that they made. And as you can see, beside each other, the homemade compost and the industrial compost look very different. One is almost a blackish color. It's been decomposed differently. It's got more materials, and you can see the woody materials that they may have added. And also the stuff made at home is a more richer, chocolatey brown, so it's got a lot of diversity of materials. And one of the benefits of making your own compost at home is that you have control over which materials go in it versus the industrial compost, which, you don't know everything that's gone into it. So it's really nice and comforting to make your own. So get out there, compost your food scraps as you're getting more vegetables into your diet, and enjoy the process and watch the life flourish and grow some good food.